Hello, welcome to another video. Today we will be rating these well-known DPIO players by how good they are at the game. Tasty Seafood would not do this, so I did. Anyways, let's get started. Right away I am going to rate myself. I am overall a C tier with just about every single animal in the game. However, there are a few exceptions. First, there is the coelacanth. My highest streak for it in 1v1 is 64 and have 7.2 mil in it. I have beaten other coelacanths such as Sir Hermit, Beast, JFK, and much more. Due to my above average skill with this animal, I would be at least a B tier with it. The other one is alligator gar, which I have been cooking with lately. Some of you will know. At this point I am probably better with gar than I am with coal. Due to this, I would most likely be a B tier gar. Other animals I somewhat excel at are sawfish, moray, crocodile, and marlin, which all of these I would give myself a C+. There is also giant Pacific octopus, which in my prime I am a B- tier. However, now I am washed at it. Therefore I would be a C tier at it now. Overall I am about a C+ tier player, which is slightly above average considering how trash some people are in this game. Next up we have the humorous Mr. Swampster. As much as I hate to say this, Mr. Swampster is about a D tier with just about every single animal in the game. Again, there are a few creatures that he is exceptional at which allow him to reach a few tiers higher. First and obviously is marlin. Since Mr. Swampster is absolutely in love with this animal, he pours his life and soul into it, allowing him to be a C- tier with this animal. He gets the best clips with it, but most of the people he kills are just dumbass noobs who can't even count to 5. Next up is giant squid, which he is somewhat good at but overall sucks at because 90% of people who play giant squid are trash at it. Other animals he is slightly good at are crocodile, sperm whale, moray, and maybe hippo. He is about D+ at all of these animals mentioned here. On top of it all, due to his lack of skill, Swampster is about a D+ tier, which is only a tiny bit above average. Next up is Cat Was Taken, who is predictably ranks really high among most players. Starting off, she is about a A- tier with almost every animal in this game, mainly because of her superior movement. There are a few animals that boost her a tier ahead. Judging by her videos, Cat is about an A tier giant squid as she uses it with high precision and wins 1v3s with the grabby squid. Don't forget CS and coelacanth, which Cat also deserves A tier for as she pulls of 1v4s with both of them. Other animals which she is an A tier at are orca, thresher, giant Pacific octopus, and torpedo ray. Overall, Cat Was Taken is an A tier player primarily because of her movement, fast learning pace, and battle IQ. After Cat is my bro Tasty Seafood. When it comes to an overall with every animal, he is about a C tier. Here are the animals he is good at in order to boost him a few tiers ahead. There is orca, which he is shown to be quite good at it in multiple videos. He is exceptional at using triple grabs and wall pins. I have played with him in a team with Brainfrog where he was orca and technically carried the team in all of its wars. He is easily an A- tier orca. There is also his iconic gar, which in his prime he is an A tier. However, now he is washed and has currently dropped to a B tier. There is also coelacanth, which he has not touched in a long time and is about a C+ tier with it. Putting all of it together, Tasty Seafood is currently a B- tier, only being 1 tier ahead of me due to his superior orca skill. The following person is Vortex, a CS main who is Cat's #1 simp, fan. He is about the C tier with almost every single animal in the game. That is except CS, which he is somewhat cracked at. Judging by the videos he posts, Vortex can slap with colossal squid like Larry on steroids. Some of his slaps seem impossible to even land as his reaction time, aim, and reflexes make him an easy A tier. Other than that, Vortex is overall a C+ tier because other than his extreme skill level with CS, he is mid as everything else. Finally, for the North American servers, we have the OG Morty's Francis Carter 2, who arguably has the most balanced overall in the game. Morty is about to B+ tier with every single animal, that is except for giant squid and orca, which he barely ever plays, and is likely a C+ tier with both of them. However, that is made up by both his giant Pacific octopus and Napoleon Brass being in the A- tier. As I mentioned, due to his balance of skill with every tier 10 and deep IO, Morty is unarguably a B+ tier player.
Now we are on to the EU players. I will only be mentioning the iconic ones. Starting off is Death, who is about an A- tier with almost all animals. There are a few exceptions though. First is Halibut, which he grinds for hours and gets 50 mil scores with it, easily putting him as an A+. There is also Torpedo Ray, Giant Squid, and Colossal Squid, which he is about an A tier at. Overall he is an A tier player. Next up is Wall. His uploads and stats immediately tell you he is an S tier giant Pacific octopus. As for his sawfish, coelacanth, and humpback, he is an A+ tier at it. The rest are arguably B+ tier. This would likely make Wall's tier between A+ and A tier, slightly better than Ecdeath. Then there is Genty, who is debatably the best player mentioned on this list. His beaked whale is an easy S+ tier given how good he is at it. It is closely followed by his Colossal Squid being close to the A+ range. The rest, however, are all likely a B+ tier, mainly due to him being the #1 beaked player of all time, and because there are no S tier players I can think of. Genty receives an S- tier. God damn it. There are so many freaking deep IO players that I have not mentioned, and I'm sure all of you are so disappointed that you are not mentioned. Well, no need to worry, because here is a quick rundown of everyone that I have missed. I will not be describing anyone in any more detail because it is too much work. I have to go to bed now.